Yes, hello, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV. Today I'm joined by Ash.
Hello.
And yes, we are heavily armoured because we're going out to look at the different ways that you can capsize your catamaran and how to do it without hurting yourself. Is this a good idea? We'll see. We'll let you know afterwards. Okay, so the first capsize that we're going to look at is, we'll call it the BAD TACK. This is going to be if we tack and there's a little bit of wind and we keep our weight too far to the back, we'll see what happens. So just come back a little bit, dude. All right, so we're going for the tack. We've checked that we're not going to land on anyone. This is important. And we're even not going to cross the boat. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, we're going down, Ash. And there we are, wipe out number one. If we can avoid inverting, then means the camera's less likely to get salty. Okay, so with all of the capsizes, first thing that we need to do as soon as we surface is make sure the other guy or girl or person or whatever you have on board, maybe you're sailing with your dog, but make sure they're okay by saying, are you okay? All right, so that was what happens if your weight is in the wrong position after attack. Right now you can see I'm just wrangling the jib just to make sure that doesn't go around the front. The boat is slowly turning. We'll get the righting line out and we could probably leave it out for the rest of the session. Try not to whack the camera on the hull. And then, in fact, you could pull that up if you want, Ash, and I'll see if I can be the sailing club cool guy. Okay, and then we're just going to hoik her up as soon as we're on for this. Definite, going to go for the fairly dry capsize here. And there she blows. Of course, there's only room for one person to do that, and whoever is the sneakiest can usually get that privilege. All right, I think we'll just leave the righting line in the water. Sorry if that offends anyone. Okay, let's just sheet the jib in. We'll get going. So, the next capsize we're going to go for is going to be the old classic, the sideways. Now, on the sideways, we're just going to do it first sat on the boat. And by the way, if you're thinking, hold on, these capsizes are a bit more tame than I thought, don't worry, we're going to be revving up to something pretty juicy towards the end, so stay tuned. Ready, Ash? All right, so we're just going to sheet in. Got to try not to catch the helmet on the way down because that might smart a little bit. Cranking her in. Oh, big gust. Oh, we haven't quite got it. Oh, you okay, Ash?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, nice. I'm going for the quick run round to the boat. The swinger. Oh, catching me helmet again. Got to watch out for catchy helmet these days. And there's Ash. When you're getting onto the boat, do be wary for your trapeze hook, of course, on the hull. But that was the sideways sitting in, and that was me not getting wet. Okay, all right. So the boat is at the moment pointing the wrong way, so it's just going to come round. While it's coming round, I'm going to go to the back, let the main sheet off. I think these capsizes have been pretty quick fire so far. Okay, and she's coming round. All right, ready, Ash?
Yeah.
I think we could go for it there. So, on the rope, waiting for that point of no return before we try being, oh, she's coming around the other way, so we're gonna have to stay on the rope and climb the rope. Look at that spinning round and climbing the rope. Pulling her down. That's where you belong, love. All right, and on we get. Using the swimming pool technique. What technique is Ash using? Ash is using the hybrid Welsh minor. It's a good technique. All right, just got a bit of catchy main sheet on the tiller arm. That's easily sort outable. So that was the sideways no trapeze, which means it's going to be our first big one next, and that's the sideways with trapeze. So first job is to get going on the trapeze. Okay, so here we go. This is what happens if you don't play the main sheet enough. And, oh no, we're not playing the main sheet enough. Woohoo! And we've got to swim to the boat pretty quick. Are you alright, Ash?
All good, yeah.
I went a bit face first, but looking forward to seeing the freeze frame. So for that demonstration capsize, myself and Ash both unhooked from the trapeze just to prevent breaking the shock cord, which would have held up proceedings there a bit. Whew. That was a pretty good flight. Did you catch anything on the way down?
No.
I might have gone a little bit early, but all right, we've got a bit more wind now. So that's with the two sideways capsizes, but definitely going for the back of the mainsail is absolutely king there. Much less to hit, and if you do hit the main, then if you are going to break something, at least it's going to be the sail and not yourself, which I think is valuable. Going for the lazy bones dry man. Oh, not quite as smooth. That's what happens when you've got a massive helmet. All right. So there we go. That was capsize sideways number 2. How are you feeling about this so far, Ash?
It's great.
It's a good day out. Okay. All right. There's a nice breeze now for Newton's cradle or the off the back water skier. This we're going to initiate by sailing along and just going fast and then just dropping the main sheet. This is going to be quite a good one. All right. Never actually done this deliberately before. There's Ash on the trapeze like a pro, which he is. He's even got tape round his leg. Oh, I might even wait for this gust just to heat things up a little bit. Okay, so we're trapezing quite comfortably. Big gust comes along and oh my gosh! Oh! And we're down. Are you okay? Okay, trapeze still intact. But I've spotted that the trapeze lines are caught on some of the battens, so that was pretty classic. Yeah, enjoyed that one. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying this at home. At this stage in the game, if you haven't given this video a like yet, you can stop watching right now because you don't deserve it. Because we are taking one for the team here. You should like it, or if you don't like it, hit the dislike. Come on and tell us what you do want. Are you not entertained? That's from a film.
Gladiator cleats.
Oh, Gladiator, yeah. All right, so we'll get her up again. Shall we try the dry man this time?
Oh, I don't mind. I'm more than happy for you to.
Oh no, try it. See,
give it a go.
no, this is to show the viewers how easy it is.
All right.
Okay, I'm just going to give the camera at the front a little dust off.
Okay, really wrong.
Okay, bridle cam. Oh, there we go, give it a dunk. Alright, so I'm letting Ash go for the dry man technique here. See how he gets on with it. I don't know if he's done it before. Has he got the speed? Okay, from that perspective, I'm not often in that position, but the necessity to lean in as that hole comes down is apparent. That hole comes down with quite a whack, so yeah, definitely lean in as it comes down, otherwise you could get a bit of a boff on the bonds. Okay, next we're going to go for the, I think we'll go for the Dicey jibe. Okay, the Dicey jibe is going to be where we're going to jibe. I think we'll be on the trapeze for safety, and we'll jibe without changing sides of the boat. We're going to use the shroud as a defence mechanism for our teeth, just to make sure we don't cop one in the goal. Alright, so revving her up again. Quite unusual to be doing this deliberately. I'm going to keep the main sheet quite well in as well. And if you're ready for this, alright, so here we go, initiating and getting as far away from the boat as possible. Woohoo! That was alright. Okay, so are you okay?
All good.
Alright, Ash is still all good. He's from Ipswich, England, where they make some tough guys who can take a few knocks. So just getting onto the boat again. I wasn't sure, to be honest, whether we were going to go for that one, because I did have a little bit of fear about losing teeth, but it wasn't so bad. Whew! Alright. Okay, helmet cam is back. Helmet cam is not having a good time, by the way. Okay, I'll go for dry man this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Getting under the jib. Ultimate dry man. Almost ready to get out on the trapeze before the hull comes down. Alright. So, what is left to do? Who can say what we haven't done yet? Come on, you know it. Put it in the comments below. What's your favourite way to capsize? Put it in the comments below. But I think it is time for the pitch pole. How do you feel about this, Ash?
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, so we're going to do the sitting in pitch pole. This is possibly one of the more risky manoeuvres. During the sitting in pitch pole, aim of the game is to stop yourself from flying forwards and hitting something. So you can do that.
Okay, so it happens.
Okay. I don't even know how we're going to initiate this. It's not so windy, but okay. Here we go. Holding on to the best beam. Oh, very high. God, I was high up. Are you okay? Oh my goodness. What is going on here? That was wicked. Are you okay?
All good.
Did you just fly through the gap? My goodness gracious me, that was a powerful capsize. Okay, we initiated the pitch pole there just by shooting in and bearing away, which I know is kind of what we're doing on the speed runs, but we did it with zero finesse and with no timing. I was very high up. Let's just go for it. Right. Okay, you can go for some pretty bad technique on your capsize righting if you have got enough weight, and the boat should spin as it comes up. Yeah, so there it is. It started turning as the wind catches the sails. We just need to climb the rope. Oh, it's like being at the water park again. Oh, and there she is, back up. That's only if the wind isn't strong and you have got enough weight that you can get on with that sort of core technique for bringing your capsized boat back upright, but perhaps you've got a time constraint, such as you're in a race or something. Okay, we still, yeah, are we still? Oh, maybe you could stop that and start it, just so it might be filming on its side. Okay, just start it again. Okay. All right, so we're back in the now. And for our next piece, we're going to perform the Flying Swan with Ash on harp and I'll be on bassoon. So the main thing, if you're pitch poling on a 16, once you know you're going, don't try to grab hold of anything. If it's windy, make sure you haven't got any ropes around your feet, around your arms or anything, so you're not going to get caught. And then when it's time to go, you just got to go. In fact, let's get a bit. We should go reasonably fast. Okay. And to initiate one, what you have to do is bear away like this. And that's all you have to do. The big bear away, I'm pretty sure I broke my elastic on the trapeze, but I've got the trapeze line, which means I'm still attached to the boat, kind of. Okay, and here we go. So I've grabbed the mast. Are you okay, Ash? Yes. Sorry, I didn't ask that time. I just assumed that you were, because you're strong and tough, made of the good stuff. I'm actually gonna just bring this trapeze with me so that perhaps we can repair it for the sail back home. That was a good flight. Yeah, good flight. Well done. Yeah, give us a score in the comments below, as if it was perhaps Olympic diving or maybe even gymnastics.
I think we might have lost the elastic at the point game.
Oh. Okay, well, as long as we can find some pieces for the return journey. And look at that, the boat is pointing the right way, righting line is in the right place. So, and the main sheet is off already. Yeah, so let's just hoik her up. Decent bit of wind now. Okay.